Among Pep Guardiola's most treasured Premier League points this season are the 6 taken from Tottenham. The club that introduced him to the type of suffering awaiting him in English football continues to be one of the manager's most formidable opponents. Manchester City managed to raid Wembley back in October, a day after the surface had been mauled by the Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars, to move the Blues clear of Pep Guardiola's side. And in a quirk of the schedule, they had to face Spurs just days after heartbreaking opposition to the same side at the same ground in the Champions League. Our reaction to Tottenham has been outstanding, overwhelming, the manager said, after beating Burnley last weekend. How they mentally deal with it, how they react without Kevin De Bruyne, Fernandinho and important players. Then come here and play the way we play. Let's keep going. It will have hurt City to have the last and the next midweek off, especially with a young Ajax side, not the European heavyweight you would expect to find 2 rounds from the Champions League trophy. That they are not in the competition is down to Spurs, who showed that they are talented enough to beat Guardiola's team in a 2-leg showdown. However, once again it has not been a contest over 38 games. There was a 23-point chasm between the teams last season, and City have the opportunity to make it 25 on Monday. It feels like a long 3 months since Spurs beat Newcastle at home to move ahead of the Blues in the Premier League table with 13 games to go, albeit having played an extra match. "12 games later, City have taken 36 points from a possible 36, and Pochettino's side have claimed just 14. There are of course myriad reasons why City should be ahead of Tottenham in the table. Guardiola has spent more than double on new players since his arrival at the Etihad, but when the two teams can be closely matched when they meet, it highlights a sign of this remarkable City team to be so dominant over a season. Dropping 0 points from the last 12 games is a terrific achievement, and one that few have achieved, but it is dropping just 30 points from the last 74 games that stands Guardiola's side out as one of the best seen, full stop, rather than simply outstanding on their day. With a potential domestic treble this season after being about an inch away from making the Champions League last 4, the Blues have sent the message to anyone with ambitions of silverware that they will be there waiting to stop them. It is why the manager has already told his players their job is done for the season, and why City's rivals face one hell of a job to best them for years to come.